Hey, Blender Bob here. So the movie Clouds has finally been released on Disney Plus, and I'm now allowed to show you some stuff we worked on. So at Real by Fake, we did over 200 shots on this movie. A lot of them are just compositing, but some of them needed some 3D. So I selected 4 shots, and I'm going to show you one per week. We're going to start from the very simple one to the most complicated one. At the end, it's going to be the 75 million polygon scene I was telling you a few weeks ago. So the first one, it was a winterizing shot, meaning it's a shot that's been done in summer and we needed to make it look like it was shot in winter. So this is the shot. We need to make frosted grass everywhere. You can see that they put some stuff here, some white stuff on the grass, but not under the actor. Why? I don't know. Maybe this stuff is toxic, or it stains, or it stinks, or it doesn't matter. Anyway, tracking gave me this nice ground here. The ground is generated by the tracking software, and all I needed to do is to add some grass. So what I did is use a plugin called Real Grass. I chose 3 different kinds of grasses that I mixed together to get the look similar to the plate. Now let me show you how it works. Very simple to use here. You select your ground and then you just click on the little icon so you can pick which kind of grass you want. You also have some choices for weeds, but we'll go back to grass because this is what we're interested in. So let's pick one of them. Let's take this one. And you click the add button to add your grass. Then you can play with the number of grass and the scale that you want. So we put more, let's say 3000. Here we go. And now we have a lot of beautiful grass. Now we want to make it frosty. So what we're going to do is just modify the original shader. We're going to create a principal shader, very simple one. Then we're going to create a geometry node. And we're going to connect the normal into a separate XYZ node. And then we're going to mix this with a mixed shader. So mix shader. Okay, so the original one, you put it at the bottom here, and then the one you want to put on top is going to be our BSDF that we just created. And for the factor, we're going to use the Z, which is the Z-axis. It represents the Z-axis. So that means that the more the object is oriented with the Z-axis, the more it's going to get white. Just to make sure, we're going to assign the same shader on a sphere. So we're just going to copy the shader material, and you can see, oops, it's actually inverted. It has the white at the bottom and the green on top. So what we're going to do is just add an invert node after the separate XYZ, and that's going to fix the problem. And that's pretty much it. The only thing left I had to do was to change the shader on the ground plane to make it more grass-like, and the rest is all compositing magic. So this is the render from Blender. Obviously a mask was done in compositing to keep only what's needed. And this is the final result, and as you can see, it's totally seamless. Now, it's not like the guys in compositing just took my stuff, they slam it on top of the plate and a little bit of roto, a little bit of color correction, and they're done. No, it's more complicated than that. They actually use my stuff to enhance the plate so that they get a frosty look and keep the detail of the original grass that was there to begin with. The compositing team and the 3D team really need to work together to make this work properly. You can use the exact same technique to add a layer of dust on top of objects. Hey, you got a banana in your hair. What? You got a banana in your hair. What? You got a banana in your hair. Speak louder, I got a banana in my ear.